Hi everybody, this is Michelle with Creative Operation and Country Craft Creations, and I have a walkthrough for you today, and the tutorial is getting edited as we speak, so it should hopefully be up in the next couple days. This is using Forever Friends, which is an exclusive collection by Country Craft Creations, and it's for the animals in your life and documenting those beautiful beasts that keep us happy. So this is a really cute paper collection. It has gorgeous, gorgeous royal colors, and they're deep and rich and beautiful, and I think I created an album that is worthy of the paper because it's just incredible. So go to Country Craft Creations at countrycraftcreations.com and grab your papers. So some of the other things that I did use, and I'll talk about the cardstock and stuff. I did get the embellishment pack from 28 Lilac Lane. This one is called Paws and Pets, and I used a lot of the embellishments in here for this album, and you can see I still have a ton left over. I also did go through and use my HeartFelt Creations tags, and the newest, or dies I should say, the newest one I got was the swirly border accents, so I used that throughout this album and I thought that was really fun. But I also used the tag and accents die kit and the ticket and tags die kit as well. So let's go through the album and do a quick walkthrough, and then we'll get to a tutorial hopefully here real soon. So on the front, I used one of the cut aparts. I double matted it with cardstock. I did use brown and olive from Country Craft Creations for the album. I did use the main color is brown, and then the accent colors the olive. I created a tag using my HeartFelt Creations dies, and I did a shaker thing. So, you know, I used the embellishment pack with the sequins and the beads to do that. There is also 2 charms in that embellishment kit that I used, one on this tag and one inside the album. And then here's where I used some of my swirls. I love bling in my album, so when I saw this swirl die, I thought, you know, this is perfect for me because it gives me that feel of bling. And I used the Pearl Sheen Gold cardstock that I had left over from matting pages inside the book, and it turned out gorgeous. These flowers were left over from when I bought the Ireland Forever collection from Country Craft Creations, so I used those throughout the album. I also used olive drab seam binding throughout, and then there's some little paw print ribbon that came in the embellishment kit as well. So I used quite a bit of stuff. So this is the cover. I created a cute little shaker to lay on top of this 4x6 cut apart, and I just think it turned out gorgeous. The spine with the little girl and her puppies, and then on the back of the album I took 2 of the cut aparts, backed them on cardstock, and then I put it on the back as kind of a end title, so to say. There is a seam binding closure here. A lot of seam binding in this album. It's kind of fluffy. So I came up with a couple different things that I hope you guys like. So this one still, I haven't figured out what to call it yet, but it's really cool. So it ties with a ribbon here. I have a cut apart here. I used some of the flat back pearls from the embellishment pack, created a photo mat here. And then this is a horizontal stacked page, I guess, but it goes horizontal to vertical. You guys aren't going to believe this, so watch this. Horizontal, vertical. It has a corner attachment, and the pages are alternating in size, and you have 3 of them, and I decorated them with cut apart so that you could put pictures behind. But it goes from a vertical to a horizontal and back again configuration. So I thought this was really fun to play with. So I did put that on the front and on the back inside covers. So I'll show you how I created that. Then here we have this tag that has a magnet closure. I decorated it with one of the cut aparts, a button, and some twine from my stash. And you lift this up. There's a beautiful picture with the kitty cats trying to get their fish. But then this tag pops out for 2 more photo mats. And the fun part about this is I did put a magnet on it for a couple of reasons. So number 1, I didn't want it to fall out. But number 2, I wanted it to stay in place and be centered on my page. So, you know, it looks like a fold out, but then surprise, it comes out and you have more opportunity for pictures. On the back of this, I have a pocket page, and I put one of the tags that I created from scraps in the HeartFelt Creations tag punch. I used one of the cut aparts here with one of the other charm that was in the embellishment kit, some twine and some seam binding, and just tied a cute little bow around there. Here we have a waterfall page, and it is designed so that there's a pocket behind it, and I did create 2 smaller tags out of the scraps using the smaller HeartFelt Creations tags. The buttons and the paw print ribbon were from the embellishment pack that I got, and then I used twine from my stash and then just created a cute little topper for these tags. And then the waterfall here is just a simple waterfall, and I did cut down a 4x6 cut apart to make it fit, and then just have a nice place to put lots of pictures here. Okay, and then this page is also a top pocket loading page, so you have 2 larger tags in the top here with some seam binding as just a simple bow, or simple bow on the seam binding. So that just ties together just like that, and then the tags tuck all over the place. There's a lot of room for pictures, and I did use quite a bit of the paper collection. I used probably about half of the paper pack, and this was a 12x12 pack. Here's a gatefold page that I did a magnet closure with, and I used one of the cut aparts here. Here's a button with some twine through it that I added as a decoration, and then this gatefold opens up like this, and then like that. So it has a lot of room for pictures here. Here we go back. Now I like symmetry, so 2 of the pages are pretty much the same. I did tweak them just a little bit to make them just a wee bit different. But we have another one of the pull-out pages that has the magnet closure here. And then I decorated it with one of the flowers and some of the swirly dies because I wanted to show off this paper. I just loved the wallpaper look, so I thought it was really pretty. Here we have another pocket behind there, another tag, and then we have a die cut here, another button with some twine. Here is another waterfall creation. However, what I did with this one was I created a cover, so it has kind of a booklet with it, but inside is still the waterfall, and it is done in the opposite direction. There are tags behind, so I did 2 more tags here with just scraps from the papers, and then on the top I wrapped the seam binding around, and then I put the die cut on top of the seam binding so that the seam binding didn't tie on top. Added a couple pieces of the flat back pearls for bling, so that's how that looks, and I just think it's just super cute. I love the images in this paper collection. It's just really cute. And then this page here is also another top loading pocket page, and again more scraps to create tags. Turn this page over, and this page has a tie here. I used my last flower and some more of the swirlies as bling. It has a tie closure, and this flips up and reveals a photo map page, but then you have the gatefold underneath it as well, so it opens up like that. And I love the fact that this paper has like dogs and cats in it. So I mixed and matched. I didn't leave this as just a dog album or just a cat album. I mixed and matched and used both, because I know a lot of people have dogs and cats. So this would be a great album for that. And then the back here, we have another one of my corner pocket, or not pocket, but corner waterfall page configurations. I don't know what to call this, but I will figure this out, I promise. But anyways, it goes from horizontal to vertical again, and I did add cut aparts so that you could stick a picture behind. So just like that, and they're graduated pages, so you have different sizes, and then when you lay them all down, I love the layering of them because you get to see bits of all the papers that I did use in that. The cut apart here on the front of this little flap is a 3x4 cut apart, and I used some of the flat back pearls here. So this is my album. You can see it's pretty and it's chunky and it's full, but it has a lot of opportunity for pictures. And yeah, that's my walkthrough. So go to Country Craft Creations, get your Forever Friends paper collection. And again, this was a 12x12, and I used about half a pack of that. I used the 28 Lilac Lane, again, available at Country Craft Creations. And then I used these dies, the albums and tags, the swirly borders, and the ticket and tags. And during the tutorial, I'll show you how, you know, I used them and talk about all that stuff. And yeah, I'll be back soon with the full tutorial. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy it. And let me know what you think about my new little kind of ideas. I'm dying to hear what you think about them. So I was pretty tickled when I kind of thought about it, so I thought maybe somebody else would be too. So let me know, and I will see you soon with the tutorial. Thanks for watching. Stay crafty. Visit Country Craft Creations, countrycraftcreations.com, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.